This is my new friend. He's coming home with me. In fact, he's small enough that he can ride in my back pocket on the rest of the ride. We're going to Mexico, buddy.
Another day, another desert. 111 miles today to get to Grants. Today's gonna go great. I've been getting stronger. After having 5 days in Denver because of my tooth, man, my body freaked out getting back on the bike. And I went through a similar process to when we started the ride. 5 days of sort of decline and difficulty, and I'm starting to turn that corner now physically, and mentally. Felt very strong yesterday, even though it was a really difficult day, and then today I'm ready to go. 111 miles, and I feel like I can do it. So I'm pumped. I'm fired up now. Let's go. Yeah. Good all the time.
Time to play the game!
Today's gonna be way different than any other day. So 10% of the Ride the Divide route is on pavement, and today is all on pavement. And so the reason why is there's two routes, two ways to get to Grants. One is the way I would prefer to go, which is on dirt the whole day. The problem is we're in monsoon season, and so the race that comes through here is not even allowed to take this route this late. In fact, they went a month ago, and they still aren't allowed to take this route, the dirt route, because the monsoons come in, and if the monsoons come in there, you'll get stuck for 2, 3, or 4 days, and nobody can get to you, and you can't get out. So there's so many stories of people abandoning their bikes and trying to walk out of the desert. So today it forces me to be on road all day, which is my least favorite. So there's 3 big changes for a day like today. The first is you change the lenses. I got my road lenses in, so they're a little bit darker, and so they help with the sun. It's gonna be a hot day. Second thing is put more air pressure in my tires, so they're a lot. That's these. So they're firmer, so they'll roll a bit faster. And then third is I got a little brake light, a little flashy light. So I'll have that on all day, and hopefully try not to get hit. So road riding, not the greatest, but we're gonna knock it out as quick as we can. So I'm excited about the day, and I'm also excited about people getting involved monthly so that we have an operating budget when we start this orphanage in the Philippines. And so even Austin yesterday told me that he is now gonna be involved monthly himself also. So that puts us at 5 people now. 5 people that are committing to monthly support of the project in the Philippines, and we'd like to invite you to be involved also. So let's get to 100 people involved in monthly support of this orphanage, and we'll make this thing happen together. Last day before rest day. I'm very excited. This is 8 days in a row. 8 days of riding, and then rest in Albuquerque. Woohoo! How's it going? This is weird. Planning a whole day like this, just like this. This position, not changing. Maybe like this. If I'm really tired. Austin said, what are you putting on there? Orange. He said that it's too hard to see me on the road, and so he's gonna hook it up. Attaboy. That's where I'm going. That way. I want to share something with you. I got a text message last night that came through from one of my dearest friends, and She is a principal in a school just outside of where I live in Centennial, Colorado, and she said that she just found out that government funding dried up for their backpack program to feed kids that go home and don't have enough food to eat over the weekends. And I was wondering if there might be something we could do to partner. That's why this work matters. You know, I hear people, they'll say, well, why do you take care of kids overseas? We got plenty of problems right here in America. And that's true. We take care of them all. We don't discriminate between any child that needs help. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about those of us that have been involved in this so far and those that will still join to help make a difference. I want to see a program right in my backyard started, right outside of Denver, Colorado, to feed kids that go home hungry. That's not right. That's not right, and it's worth fighting for. It's worth us fighting together to make a change in the world. We can do it. If you can hear it, boy, do we have a headwind. And up ahead, storms are brewing. Let's see what happens today. Ah, let's go. "30 miles in today and I found the oasis. This store, I've got my tea. I got my double espresso, and when you have an opportunity to get ice cream, you get ice cream. 61 miles done, about the same to go. It's been a good day. It's a challenge, for sure, but I've had 2 stops with little stores that got more water. That was very unexpected and really helpful. "90 miles into the day, and I may skirt this storm, so I gotta go back that way, right over the hill there. And so by about 10 more miles, and the wind is in my face coming this way, so there's a chance the storm will blow by me, because that one is a monsoon. You can hear it. Real thick, heavy rain over there. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. So it's not so much the possibility of getting wet that worries me. It's that whole electrocution piece. I think I'm doing pretty good skirting the storm, but some of that lightning's a little closer than I'd like to see it. What are you gonna do? It doesn't look too terribly bad. It's just that lightning piece again. So we'll see. I don't want to be a shish kebab. All right, so I'm getting rained on. Not much. I'm sure you can't tell. Austin came. I've done 105 miles, and I'd like to keep going, but man, there's lightning all over the place. Just not safe. So it's either hunker down in a ditch until the storm blows over or hop in and call it a day. So shoot, I'm almost to where I wanted to go, 10 miles out. I really don't like having my plans foiled. and they got foiled today big time with, I mean, not stopping real early, but it's like I feel like I should ride in this still, but I'm deferring to Austin's better judgment, saying he saw too much lightning and it's not safe, so I think that's smart. I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm naked on the highway, changing clothes, getting in the car. Good thing we're in the middle of nowhere. Woo! We made it to Albuquerque after 8 days of being on the road, and Jeff Whitlinger, we have a hotel, and in the last 8 days I've climbed 41,000 feet. So that's 1 1/3 of the height of Mount Everest from sea level. Feeling like a rest day would be awesome. And so we're gonna go watch a movie tonight and relax and have a great breakfast and chill for about 24 hours before we hit the road and finish up this ride. So I'm so excited to be here. Woo! Woo!
Who am I?
Woo!